If you open your terminal this week and you saw this, then that means you have 24 days. June 18th, Google will kill Gemini CLI. Everyone, free, pro, ultra, doesn't matter. The replacement is called Antigravity CLI. I'm installing it live right now and showing you the commands that will actually matter in the long run. So let's go. Here's the short version of what's actually going on. Google built Gemini CLI open source, 11 months of community contributions. Then they killed it and replaced it with a closed source product. The internet is understandably furious and upset, but we don't have time to be furious. You have a deadline. What you're getting in return is Antigravity 2.0, a full agent-first platform, rebuilt desktop app, a CLI rewritten in Go, an SDK, and a managed agents API. Is it better? Yes, miles better. Do you need to know how to use it? Also yes. So let's get started. Alright, installation is literally one command. If you're on Mac or Linux, open your terminal and run this command you're seeing on your screen right now. If you're on Windows, open your PowerShell and run this instead. If you're feeling lazy, you can also check the description for the installation commands so you can just copy and paste them. And that's it. The installer handles everything. It drops the binary into your local bin folder. Once it finishes, restart your terminal and type AGY space -- version. If you see a version number, that means you're good. If you get command not found, the installed directory isn't on your path, the installer will print the exact line to add to your shell profile. It's super simple. So type AGY, hit enter, authenticate with either Google or Google Cloud Project. You'll get a link, click the link, get your code, paste it back, 30 seconds, you're in. I'm not showing you how it's done because it's that simple. I don't want to waste your time. All right, most tutorials stop at the installation, but I have a couple of things I need you to see. So first one is /model. You get a full model list. Gemini 3. Flash, which is new. Gemini 3.1 Pro, Cloud Sonnet 4.6, Cloud Opus 4.6, etc, etc. Click the switch, instant. You are not locked into Gemini anymore. So in the previous Gemini CLI, you could only use Gemini models, and that kind of sucked. So this alone makes it worth the migration. Another very important thing you need to know is usage. So I need to warn you here. You can type /usage. Now, this is very important, and a lot of people on Reddit are confused and furious about this. So Antigravity CLI shares your Quota with Antigravity 2.0. This is different from Gemini CLI, which had its own separate Quota pool. So be extra careful. So if you had the desktop app open and all day running agents, your CLI quota might be already low, or worse, even over, before you type a single command in the terminal. People are hitting walls and blaming the install. It's not the install, it's unfortunately the shared quota. So make sure you check it before any heavy tasks. And I want to talk a bit about background tasks. This one changes how you work, and I think it's by far the best thing in the new CLI. In Gemini CLI, every task blocked your terminal. Here, you fire off a big refactor or a research job, and you can keep working. The CLI orchestrates agents in the background without locking your active session. Check what's running anytime by typing list my active tasks. Type, schedule, start time, all gonna be there. You can't see anything because I don't have any tasks right now, but you can cancel, monitor, or interact without touching your current work. Another very useful command is /context. Context shows you exactly what the agent currently sees. Your files, your history, everything loaded there. Check this before any big prompt. Saves wasted tokens, saves broken outputs, and saves you time. And also agent skills. Agent skills are compatible with your Gemini CLI skills, and I think people are still sleeping on skills. Just in case you don't know, a skill is just a markdown file that turns a prompt you keep writing into a / command executable anytime, so you never have to type it again. The community Antigravity Awesome Skills repo on GitHub already has 1,400 pre-built ones dropped in a production-grade code review workflow in 90 seconds. And they're all cross-compatible: Cloud Code, Cursor, Codex CLI. A skill you write here works everywhere. Link to the repo will also be in the description, and you absolutely should use them. And the one I really like, it brings me to the newest /BTW. BTW, your note here, a sleeper command. So you're deep in a session and you get a thought, right? You get an idea. /BTW injects it as a note in the context without triggering the agent. So it's a note to yourself. It's there when you need it, invisible when you don't. Tiny feature, but a huge quality of life improvement. All right, a couple of quick tips before we wrap this up. Inside your TUI, type /help to see every command available. Play around with them, get yourself familiarized. If you want to stop using terminal and carry your work over to Antigravity 2.0 with graphical user interface, at any time you can use /export command. This pushes your session into Antigravity 2.0 if you want to keep working in the GUI instead of a TUI. Gemini CLI was a wrapper around the model. Antigravity CLI is a terminal interface for a full agent harness. The transition was forced, but what replaced it is genuinely better. So install command is on the description. Skill repo link is also in the description. 24 days, don't wait. Are you gonna stay on AGY or jumping to Cloud Code or Codex? So let me know in the comments below. Next video, I'm building a full multi-agent pipeline from a single terminal prompt. Subscribe so you don't miss it. That's it from me today, and let's get building.